You guys, so today we're looking at this, which is the Creeper from the Creepshow. I presume that's what he's called, because that's what he was called when I googled him. I will be honest, okay, honesty time. I have never seen the whole film. I've seen so many bits of Creepshow. I feel I know it. But then I was kind of going through it in my head when this arrived, and I was like, actually, I've never actually seen all of it, which is odd, you know, because I do like the old comics that it's based on. I do like that era, but yeah, it's kind of weird. Kind of weird. I used to read Tales from the Crypt and the EC horror comics when I was a kid. Obviously, I didn't read. I didn't buy them. They were my dad's. But yeah. But I saw this and I was like, what the hell? It was on AliExpress. It was 20 quid. It's from, you know, a horror franchise. It is Halloween. Hopefully today when this video's on. I hope you're all watching this on Saturday. Because we cannot go out trick-or-treating, I thought I would show off this and trick your treat. Or treat your trick. Not sure which way around it goes. But anyway. One of them. So yeah, there we have the man himself, the Creeper. Okay, because this came from AliExpress, it was flat packed. They have this strange thing. Right, I buy from like 3 or 4 sellers, and some of the sellers will pack them like that, but put them in a big bubble. But then it kind of worries me because you don't know where the airs come from, if you know what I mean, the current situation. Well, it's fine. We can hear them bouncing around in it. Then one of the other ones I buy them from unpacks them all and packs it flat, but then it's still that size, but then the boxes don't get quite as crushed. It's near. I mean, I'm not keeping it in the box, so that's not so bad. Welcome, boils and ghouls, as a perversion of all this. Sit right down and prepare to enter my world, where creeping creatures and nefarious neighbours inhabit our nightmares. Each new story delights in its Cindy and yeah. The only thing I can do, Tales from the Crypt Keeper. I can do impressions of him. I'm surprised they haven't done the Crypt Keeper yet. So that's the barcode underneath. And all the people have made it. Top bit, back bit, side bit. The Creep. It's just the Creep. Right, let's get this bad boy out of the box, because otherwise we'll be here all day. Just put the box down there safely. Right. So, we have a skull, a lantern, a different hand, and a comic book. Oh, and the Creep himself. That is kind of creepy. He is held in with cable ties, so let's see if we can quickly... There's 2 ways of doing this. We can either... It's kind of weird to go through... Right, tell you what. We'd be here all day. Let's just... That one and... Oops, 2 bits there. That one. There we go. Oh, he's got one around his feet as well. He's got one around his feet, guys. Hang on. Around his feet. Now, I have been thinking I should do a live stream sort of room tour. So if any of you would be interested in a live stream room tour, please leave a comment at the bottom telling me so, yeah? Because right, there's a bit of wire in his cape and it's come out. That's probably why this came from AliExpress. I do think the ones I get from AliExpress, some of them are the, oh, we didn't quite paint that right, or the box isn't right, or something. But this guy's, oh, I was going to say this guy's going to be really hard to get to stand, but you like to prove me wrong, don't you? That's an interesting thing. The cloth is really, ugh. Let's look at the face. The face. Ah, face only a mother could love. And then I think she'd have a bit of a problem. Those eyes are a bit creepy. Yeah, the hair's kind of nice. Oh, it's like a wee Willy Winky hat. Oh, sweet. So the hair is kind of oddly glued on there. But you can't really see that for the cape, cloak, the hood, which I presume he has on all the time. I did kind of think that it would have been nice if that jaw was movable, but it isn't. I will have to, like I say, there's that little piece of metal sticking out from the metal that's in the hood. Okay, so articulation wise, the head goes back, kind of forward, a little bit of tilt either way. Oh, it is all a bit stiff. I presume it will turn, but the material there is getting in the way. Elbows, not the greatest, but it's not like he's going to be picking his nose, is it? There is a swivel in the middle there and a little bit of crunch. Okay. Knees. About there. He's not exactly going to be the most action-packed pose, is he? But, okay, I'm going to do this. Avert your eyes if you're easily shocked. There is actually a really nicely sculpted cadaverous body under there. If you're into your creepy zombie kind of stuff, this would be a great figure to take the thing off and make into like your average zombie, because look, it's pretty. They've taken time with a robe like that. They could have just put any kind of body under there and who'd have cared, but they have taken a lot of time to sculpt a really nice, let's have a look, really nice cadaverous body under there. I used a long word there. Did you see that? Cadaverous, yeah. A really nice cadaverous body under there. The legs do go out that way and do go back, a little bit back that way, a little bit forward that way. So yeah, you are going to get to kind of pose him in. Just feet swivel, a bit of twist. There's no other articulation in the bottom half of the leg there, but it doesn't really need it because, oops, I knocked the table. He does stand pretty well. I am amazed for somebody with such skinny legs. He stands pretty well. Right, so we put his. Look at this. You're cadavering all over the table, mate. That is going to look really creepy. I keep saying that, but he's called a creeper, so of course it is. Right, well, the creep. We should stand him over there a sec while we have a look at the other stuff in his. So we have a skull. Well, part of a skull. We have half a skull. Yeah, that's his new name now, Arthur. Arthur Skull. Ha! You see what I did there? I made a joke. Yeah. Yeah. Tough audience. Yeah. Ooh. And we have a lantern, which luckily isn't green. There was another pop culture reference in there. I'm doing good today, Anna. You gotta admit, I'm doing... Yeah, alright. I'll shush. Nice lantern. And a gripping hand. Oh, which is rubber. And very manoeuvrable. So I guess that's so that he can hold. And I'll put that back in there because it's a bit that'll get lost. The comic. Let's have a look at the comic. This is the exciting bit. Dun, dun, dun. We have a comic. And it looks like it's got at least a page in it. So, wow, that is tiny. So let's see if we can get... There we go. That is the finger. So there's actually a story there. That's kind of cool. And on the back it has back issues. Oh, pretty cool. That is kind of nice. That there's a cover with the creep on it. It's kind of weird because I always thought there was a comic called Creepshow, but there isn't. It was based, the film, George A. Romero and Stephen King like created the stories and that, and yeah, there is no actual comic book. And I think this came well before Tales from the Crypt, the TV series, or the movie. I really do need to get the Tales from the Crypt movie, the first one. Bordello of Blood's, yeah, but the Demon Knight, I forgot what it's called now. Damn, and I really like it. I was going to watch it I'm going to watch it over Halloween. I was going to watch it the other night, and I thought, save it for Halloween. Yeah, I need to get it on Blu-ray though. I've got it on a really worn out old DVD, which is really naff pitch quality. So yeah, he's definitely the looker in the family. I don't know where he's going to go on the shelf, whether he's... I've kind of got the horror characters, but he's a thing all of his own. I think I'm going to have another shelf for those one-off. I've got my Jasons, my Michaels, my Freddys, Ashes on there, Pinhead. Like I say, if you guys want to see a room tour, just make some comments at the bottom saying that would be fun, and we'll work on it. We'll work on it, right guys? May have to tidy up a little bit. I mean, do a bit of dusting. But it's doable. It's definitely doable. We've got everything in here, from Predator, Aliens, Batman, Superman, Freddy, Jason, Turtles. Wow, I'm looking around, even I'm amazed. Yeah, so the robes are great, the figure's great. I am well impressed. I was a bit sort of like, oh well, it's not a character that I know a lot of, but I'll have a go for you guys. And I'm impressed. Like I said, this came from AliExpress, was about 20 quid, so that was an incentive for me. I was in a local shopping centre yesterday and they had some of the NECA figures in there for like 50 quid, and I'm like, dudes, that's like extortionate, because people in the US pay like $35 to $40 for them, which works out at half, well, quarter of that. Trust me, work it out yourselves. It's disgusting how we get screwed over here. Really do. So yeah, so that's it then. So it would really help if you hit the likes, the shares and the subscribe buttons. After all, it is Halloween, and you know, instead of me being out in my mask trick-or-treating, I'm sat here doing this for you. Yeah, and remember, we've all got to wear as masks at the moment. Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for hitting that button, because I know you have done. I hope you all have a great day. Hope you all have a great night, and me and this little guy here, well, we'll see you in your dreams. Oh yeah. 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 You know, when you wake up tonight and you look over to put the light on and this face is looking back at you, you'll remember that, won't you? Oh yeah.